an Exhume, and a Duress. So, let's see what we draw first before we make any rash decisions. We could get this Brainstorm off. And hopefully hit. He's got no force of will. Let's just get this Brainstorm going before it's too late. If I pass the turn and let him Duress me, he obviously takes the Petal, or he obviously takes the Brainstorm. Alright. That is not good. Shoot. Yeah, we're toast. I guess you hide the Goryo's. I guess you hide the Goryo's Vengeance. And maybe one Therapy. Probably the Ponder, actually. I kind of like protecting the Ponder as well. Yeah, we're toast. I mean, we'll naturally discard a Grizzle. And then we just have to hit mana. What would I take? I would probably consider the Brainstorm. He's missing the creature component. He's got the reanimate spells, but he doesn't have the creature or a way to get into the graveyard. So he only has half of his combo. Alright, Brainstorm. So we know we're locked in for the next few draws, which is really unfortunate. We know. I wish I'd ordered that differently because now he can take the Goryo's. I should have anticipated that he might consider a turn 1 Brainstorm instead of turn 1 Duress. So perhaps I should have stuffed the Goryo's a little deeper down in the deck, because since we're drawing it here, this looks very appetizing to take. Whereas this could have been the Ponder instead. So I think if we order that differently, maybe you increase your chances. Oh, of course he's Brainstorming. He doesn't have black mana. We saw Tropical. We saw Brainstorm, Tropical. Yeah. Yeah. Duh, he's Brainstorm. He's looking for a black source. Yeah, we should have definitely put the Goryo's one card further down. Watch him hit black source here. Nice! We're both screwed. And I'm the one putting the Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. Excellent. Excellent. The next draw is a fresh draw, by the way. We don't know what our next draw is, which is a good thing. Because it could be exactly what I need. Although, in fairness, I have no lands, but I'm feeling hopeful. I'm not going to discard the Children because it would upset a Goryo's. I like pitching a Therapy. I don't want to upset, or maybe a Vault there is what you discard. I don't want to upset my... Now, if he's not drawing lands... Okay, shoot, he's got it. You definitely take the Goryo's here. Absolutely. Come on, Duress. You know you just want to... Come on, you think we're Storm... Well, he doesn't think I'm Storm anymore. But he did. Oh, nice. Oh, he naturally discarded his Grizzlebrand, too. Gross. We're toast. We're likely toast. I mean, I'm assuming opponent kept his forces in. I'm going to pitch the Vault. And see, when I'm thinking that's the card to pitch, I wonder if it should be in the build at all. This wasn't in my previous build. Yeah, him connecting... He doesn't... The thing is, I think I'm toast even if he doesn't connect with the Grizzle. I think we're toast even if he doesn't connect. I don't think I can fight through 14 cards worth of permission. We've achieved half of our combo. We've gotten the Grizzle in the graveyard. We have reanimate spells in the hand, but we just don't have the mana production to pull it off. Let's see what else he's got for us. Is this going to be an Iona? Maybe he's doing this because he's like, man, this guy didn't scoop to my Grizzle. Maybe he'll scoop to the Iona. Go to 8. Okay. Name black. I just like to see what my next card is, really. I'm just curious when we were gonna. Yeah, it's just practice. I was just curious when we were gonna finally see something. We were never gonna see land, guys. It's okay. Don't sweat it. There's a greedy 7. Good games. Yes, good games. Good games. Alright. Ready for it? Manosaurus. Boom. Can I call it or can I call it? Oh, this is it right here. This is the list. We'll talk about it for a moment. I'll queue up for another game, though. So it's a hybridized... Well, Tin Fins in itself is a hybridized Storm Reanimator deck, but this is a hybridized Storm Reanimator sideboard Doomsday deck. So if you followed all that, we've got a lot of different things interworking together. Oh, match started. Yes. I don't really like this opener, but I'll keep it because of the Brainstorm. Okay. Yeah, I would probably just, I mean, you could be really ballsy. You could go, like, do an immediate Brainstorm. It depends on what you're trying to do with this hand. Like, if what I'm trying to do... Blind Therapy go. It would be a Blind Therapy on Force if we think we're going off, or... Alright, so there's the other component. Alright. Let's see if he passes the Force of Will test. And sometimes you just have to slam it and you have to test your opponent. You know. You can't be like, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't be afraid and play something like Tin Fins. See? You can't have any fear. You just have to do it, you know? Don't be afraid. Just do what you're gonna do. Just do your thing. We might have an Emrakul kill, by the way. Let me see if we get another Manosaurus. Yep. He saw a Brainstorm. I don't mind showing another Brainstorm. And let's grab the information. Show me. There's a very, very small chance you draw the Emrakul here, by the way. Alright, he scoops. He doesn't want to show me his information. Good. It also means I don't have to show him how I was thinking about killing him. So, it works both ways, you know? Cool! Cyclone 2000, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Abram Special. So, I have no idea what he's on. So, in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to do a full transformable sideboard. Because he knows our party tricks that we're using the graveyard, I like a full transformable sideboard. I want him to have no idea what's going on. Just strip him of any knowledge he thinks he has. Let's do a full sideboard. Let's do it. Lion's Eyes in. Sensei's Top in. Needle. Chain. Ideas. Bobs and Doomsdays. Just we're on a different planet now, you know? Don't sweat it. Now you gotta be really ballsy to run something like Emrakul and Bob in the same deck. This deck is nothing but balls. I'm just... To put it bluntly... You gotta not have a screw loose to play Tin Fins, but you gotta be ballsy. Yes, there's a few cards that we flip, it really hurts. Namely 2. The rest, it doesn't hurt so bad. Alright, we're gonna cut all of this. No, we're going full transformable sideboard. I'm cutting the Entombs. And I'm cutting the Grizzle Daddy. And I'm cutting the Children. So no, we only have one card. Excuse me, we only have one post board that really hurts if you hit it. Give me back the Thought Seizes and Therapies. We have one more card. No, that's it. So, full Reanimator package out. Entomb out. Give me one Chrome Mox. Let's go. 3 gut shots. Sophis, I'll make you a deck list, man. I'll make you one. Just hang tight, friend. I'll make you one. I'll make this for you. I made it. I made it because... Alright, here we go. Here you go, friend. Oh, can't really see the sideboard. I am making you one. The Dark Confidants are new, by the way. That's why it's Doomfins 1.2. Last time you saw me, you would have seen Doomfins 1.1. I can't keep this. I don't think I should. Kept a 7. That's scary. Mulligan. I don't like keeping this either. I'll keep here. Of course. How does it win with Doomsday? You're about to see Flux. If he doesn't just, like, wreck my hand here. You're about to see the Doomsday kill. Hopefully. Now, if we can ascertain what he is from what land he plays here, I may or may not spend the Probe, because Probe is really good if you're going off for a Doomsday Storm pile. This is very good. It's hard to Doomstorm somebody with just one land drop, though. It's easy to Shelldock. It's difficult to Doomstorm someone. Fish says, I'm confused why Emrakul is still on the main board. There's no way to cheat him. Ah. But there is a way to cheat him. Just hang tight. Don't let anybody spoil it. It's really funny when people see it the first time. And that's why this deck is sweet. Because people don't know how it works. People don't understand, like, most Magic players don't understand how Doomsday works. They don't really understand what's going on. More people understand Tin Fins than understand Doomsday. Some people make the fatal mistake of letting the Doomsday resolve because they think that they can fight what's happening after the Doomsday. I've had many a Miracle player, they're like, oh, well, I'll just counter the Tendrils. They, like, have a Fluster, and they're like, oh, well, I'll just get him. Let's make him go, you know, like, we'll let him deck himself. You know, I'll just get him with the Fluster, and then you kill them without any spells. You know. Alright, Windswept. Don't be a 4-stack, don't be a 4-stack. Maybe he's not a 4-stack. Bayou. Maybe he's Elves. Nice, I think he's Elves. Elves isn't going to have any way to interact with the Shelldock. Flux gets it. He likely doesn't have any way to interact with him, what I'm about to do. I'm not even going to Gitaxian. I mean, there's a small chance that my perception is off and he's actually just got really weird fetches and he's like shardless, I don't know. Looks like Elves to me, so I'm going to Doomsday. Alright, you just got it? You're waiting for Bob to minus 15? It's probably not going to happen. I don't think I'm even going to use the Bob this game. He's really only useful if we're doing a Storm Doomsday. I'm doing something completely different. I'm doing something... I'm going to take the Needle just to be sure, and the Chain, and a blue source he can't destroy. Just to be extra careful, I'm going to grab the basic island. Because I don't know what he's on. I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, Orphan Chocolate? How are you doing? How are you doing, friend? It's not terribly important how I order this, because the Shelldock's going to reorder this pile. It's not a huge deal. Obviously, you want to make sure the Shelldock's on top. Now, if you get Taxian Probe into the Shelldock, that's not okay, because I'm not putting it into play. So I'm just going to pass it back. Now, if we had gone off with a Lotus Petal or Chrome Mox, Gitaxian Probe is fantastic. Oh, is that so, Orphan? Nice. What are you going to do with yourself? You going to work? What are you going to do now that classes are over? This song's a little quiet. You guys have noticed I'm doing a little something different with the music today. I'm just in a different mood. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to have different moods. By the way, Elves could still kill us here. Exams, then Fallout. Oh, Fallout 4 looks alright. It does not look bad. I heard some people were a little disappointed with it, but There's always going to be somebody who's disappointed. I'm sure it's sweet. I mean, you get suits. What more do you want?